Hey guys, like I said, I was going to keep you guys posted. Today, I was entering bus that is supposed to be 150 was 200. I mean, I was on a budget. I shall close eyes and enter because I had small change. On getting to my school where I'm supposed to collect this thing, what do they call it? My letter. Now, see, my lecturer is not yet around. And I even saw my classmate on set. She was sitting down somewhere there. She's sitting down among those people. So me, I'm still here waiting for the man to come so that I can get my letter and then get measurements. So since morning, I'm just leaving school now. As in by this time, just to collect letter. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And I'll still have to go to just. Guys, good afternoon. So I'm here to keep you guys updated about how my day went yesterday. I would have made this video yesterday, but I was so tired and a whole lot happened. So yesterday I went to my school to get my letter so that I could give to the hospital officially to start my clinical practice. But my dean took a whole lot of time, and then when he came, he gave us questionnaires to go around and start giving people to fill for us. I had to do that. I'm almost done. Like, this is part of it. This is part of it. This is part of it. So I had to go to my hospital. Now, yesterday I entered bus. So normally I had a very low cash on. So I had a very low cash on me yesterday. So I first took bus on my way to the school. Normally it was supposed to be 150, but they said 200 because of traffic. And then we kept on going. I did not see any traffic. And I asked the driver and the conductor that shade my eyes paining me like this, or I'm not seeing very well, because I did not see any traffic on the road that you people have to increase this money. This, that. It was not like that. Shebi's conductor that he does not know the amount conductor called for us now. This, that. So everybody in the bus there talking, and I'm like, people plan for their side, because me, I know, say for my own side, I don't already planned, and I know that I had very low funds with me, so I already budgeted how much I was going to spend that yesterday on transportation. So I guess, use my brain. I went to the school. I waited and waited for hours. My dean came, did everything. I had to go to the hospital like around that past 1 to 2 to submit the letter and for acceptance, to give them the official letter coming from my school that I will be doing my clinicals there. So good enough. I love DFO. Shout out to DFO. So they accepted. I spoke to the matron for a while. We chatted and all that. She asked how I was doing and everything. I'm not feeling fine. So I have wounds on my hand. Well, I do not want all this to define me or stop me from doing whatever I want to do. So I still strive to accomplish what I need to do. So I needed to go back. Remember that I have low cash on. I had low cash on me. So when it was time for me to go, I went to the park and they said it was 200 naira. Like any bus stop is 200 naira. And I knew that where I was going to the pharmacy to get some of my drugs that I needed. I had finished, especially my painkillers. And I knew that it wasn't fine. It's supposed to be 100 naira. So I said, Oga, I cannot afford it though. This is the amount that I cannot afford this. It's normally 100 naira. I'm not getting to Onipan, so why should I pay the same? He said, this place na garage. I said, okay, well, let me walk away from the garage and go to the other bus stop where kekes and buses are passing, so I could just take along and then they would collect the normal 100 naira. So that's how this agbro guy picked up on me. And it was like and I entered another keke that was supposed to go to Lady Luck. This guy said this is the keke guy's key, that the keke guy is not going to carry me because I refused to enter that bus, that I'm not going to enter any bus around this area except I trek down to Folagoro Junction. That's like a whole lot. I don't even know how I'm going to describe, but it's like a mile away with my health and everything. And I told him, and I said, okay, no problem, that if this is what you want, and I knew that I didn't have enough cash on me and all that, but I was on my uniform and everything. So I saw one aboki that was sewing, and he had seats. I asked, and I walked up to him. I greeted him, and I said, aboki, can I join you and sit down? He said, yes, no problem. So he asked what happened. I explained everything to him. He said, nah, so then they do, no mind them. I said, whatever you sow in life is what you are going to reap and everything. So that if you sow good, you reap good. If you sow bad, you reap bad and all that. That one day now he's feeling that he's the odogu, is the boss, Twale Baba and all that. They are going to hail him. He's going to make sure that I will not enter a bus. Me, I'm going to sit down under this your chair, that I'm going to stay here and wait. Whenever I have enough strength to trek that long distance, I will. But if I don't, it is me and him today in this place. If he said that he closes 8 o'clock, I said, okay, I will sit down here till 8 o'clock, or if I get tired, I will trek to that place. So I told him that, see, that I did not do bad thing to you just because I could not afford to pay the garage money. You and now trekked to another bus stop. You still came here and you are trying to make sure that I don't get. So I told him that, see, if he thinks that he is weak, is like he's wicked, him is there a word like that? I don't know, Sha, but if you think that he wants to suffer me for today, it's all well and good. And then when he gets home, I'm sure they are going to hail him and give him a trophy and give him an award that, hey, he see one girl today and he suffer the girl. He make sure say as the girl no get. When he said, how can I be this fine, dressed like this, a nurse like this? And then I would say I do not have money. I said, okay, see my bag. See the whole money on me. This is 500. He said, but I have the money. I have 500. And I said, do you know what else I want to do with that money? Do you know if that's the only money with me and all that? And then you decided to frustrate me. That my head, that my eleda, that Yoruba people call it eleda, that my God is going to judge you, Sha. That my head is going to judge you. So from there, he turned it. So that's how the man made sure that he turned everything into a joke and then apologized, and he said that he was going to help me get a bus and then I was not going to pay. He made sure I got a bus, the agbro guy, and then I told the driver not to collect money from me. The driver stopped me at the junction, Folagoro Junction. I had to trek to the pharmacy and all that. Meanwhile, my way from coming back from school, I've already been giving people form, including the hospital, the questionnaires to help me fill and all that. I need to rush this video, so blah blah blah. They helped me to fill the form at the pharmacy, a lot of convincing and all that, blah blah blah. Some people rejected, some people agreed to fill. It was all well and good. I got so tired, I was having serious headache, and then ulcer came in. Ulcer hooked me. I started praying to God that, God, you know that I do not have enough and all that. So I was in pains, and so I tried to now quickly finish from the pharmacy and get the next bus heading to my house, because ulcer was already disturbing me and I do not have enough on me. I was seriously flat. Even the drugs I collected was on credit. So I was begging God that please let me just manage and get home and everything, and God should just help me. I got home, I had to redress my wound. I took golden morn with enough milk. It wasn't still the same. I was just crying. I checked my account. I didn't have anything in my accounts because I had already made some expenses. I had paid some bills, so there was nothing remaining in my accounts, and NEPA just took lights. So I used my last money to now buy food, and that was how my day went yesterday.